Hello, everyone. I am Tacit, and welcome. Mike, where are you going? Oh gosh, let me tighten the thing. All right, you want to stay? You want to stay? All right, there we go. Anyways, hello everyone. Welcome to the Gems of War campaign 4 or 20 week 4 day 1. So today we got to talk like a Pirate Day pet to go hand out. I don't know which one it is, and we'll be doing it a little bit later in the stream. But yeah, we got the shiny new code to go hand out. We're also doing this new layout for now. Not sure if we'll be changing it. One suggestion that was given earlier is to have a little section up here to put the redeem code like we used to back in the day. I'm gonna see if I can still find that graphic. I haven't tried looking for it yet, but I might still have it backed up, so we could technically use the OG graphic we had for it way back in the day. So I might go and do that since we have a little bit of room there as well. And yeah, go from there. So everything should be working, just making sure all the things are doing what they should be doing. And I believe they are. I'll eventually get this mic working. So finicky sometimes. Anyways, hello Mark, hello Chad, hello Isabel, hello everyone else. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alright, let's start doing things. Then we'll hand out some codes, hand out the special pirate code, of course. The one in game is available this Wednesday. In 1 day and 6 hours, we're going to be getting the 2024 Talk Like a Pirate Day pet. But we'll be handing one out tonight for one of the old ones. I don't know which one it is, but one of the old ones. Anyways, what do we need to go do? Complete a delve. Fine, we'll go out of our way to do delve real quick. Let me start with that since I already just clicked on it. I'm not sure why I still always do City of Thieves, but it is the one I do, so let's go do it real quick. We've got an update. Oh yeah, I did see that. Did anyone see what it was? I did click an update real quick. I didn't double check what it was, but yeah, there was a little mini update. I assume it's like they just bug fix something or something. But yeah, did they actually post on the forum what that update was? Because I did see that. I'm not sure how long ago it was. But I did just download it literally right before we started to stream. Can you see what version we're on? Yeah, we're still on 8.1, so it's some kind of like ultra mini version. Interesting. Yeah, it might have fixed the crashes. Though it happened on PC Mobile as well, it looks like. Or at least on PC anyways. So, that's weird because I don't think there was any crashing on PC, so... I don't know, maybe we just did it across everything. Hello, Cookie. Hello, Daddy Shark. Hello, Vanessa, too. Hello, everyone else. Welcome, welcome. Hello, everyone who hasn't said hello. Already got the nice fresh water ready to go. Stay nice and hydrated. But yeah, tonight's main game plan, I guess, is mostly the journey event, I would say. Aside from basic dailies. I was also considering going pretty hard on PvP this week. I deliberately went down in rank this week so that we could try to do the method that was mentioned the other week, which I haven't really been doing ever. This is the first time we ever got out of Diamond rank since we've been in Diamond rank. But people were mentioning to go down a rank and then just take the top ranks. So we'll see how hard or easy that is. We need to do one before we can get on the thingy. So let me actually do that now. Because we don't have an event this weekend, I figured we focus a little bit more on PvP, and that will technically be our event then in a sense. And see if we can go claim ourselves basically a whole deed book. Because if we make first place in Ruby, that's 90 gold marks. It's basically a full deed book at that point, as 100 is a full one. That's why I did that when I already had extra turn there. Whoops. I still need to get used to this aspect ratio. Oh, so hello, Millie. Hello, yeah. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I really need to get used to this aspect ratio. As you can see, our layout's a little bit different now. And with it, I am playing in a cube. Or, you know, the current thing that you see over there. Because the aspect ratio that you see right over there, I can't really point properly, but you know where it is, is the exact aspect ratio I'm playing right now. And it's definitely different. It'll take a little bit of getting used to, but it does work. Actually surprised Gems of War has like a stretch mode like that. They can actually stretch that way without it like distorting. I guess it makes sense since it's on like pretty much every platform in existence. They have it adaptable to any screen size. Oh, he gained barrier. That's not good. Worst comes to worst, we can always curse it and everything, but easier to spamming it with damage. There's one other benefit of Takshaka. Oh yeah, by the way, Takshaka Soulforge this week. If you guys haven't seen the video, There's 3 really noteworthy things that happened this week. First, Takshaka is in Soul Forge for the first time ever. So if you haven't gotten that, make sure to go get it. It's amazing. Get like 2 of them at least, maybe even 3. Other things, make sure to get the Cutlass that's in the Soul Forge. You need it in order to get the Ruby weapon, which is the strongest true damage weapon in the entire game, as well as the strongest gold farming weapon in the entire game if you want to go and do such a thing. And the other thing is the Talk Like a Pirate Day pet, which we'll be handing out tonight, as well as on Wednesday we'll be getting the in-game version for the year. There's like the 3 big things this week. And then this weekend we have nothing. So I'm probably just going to do PvP grind and see if we can make rank 1 in our bracket or something. As long as it's not too competitive. But I definitely want to make at least top 3. But if it seems easy enough to take top 1, we're going to this weekend. And that'll be our main focus then. Oh, and this is why you go Takshaka. Because when you're... oh, no! That's weird. Okay, that's an inconsistency. Okay, I've noticed an inconsistency with this layout now. So normally what you'd be able to do in a normal layout is you would click cast and then your cast button would be right here. But it's actually lower down in this stretch mode. Ooh, that's a little inconvenient. That's slightly problematic. But yeah, your cast button switches location. It doesn't do that when it's in the other fixed mode. But because of the weird aspect ratio, I think that might be an oversight. I hope they fix that in the future. It seems more like an oversight than a feature. Mostly because I'm pretty sure almost no one plays in this aspect ratio. But yeah, the choice option location changes. Normally you could just spam click it without moving your mouse. Alright, we did that. We need to go get our Val Hawk. What are our 2 that we gotta go do? Actually, we only have to do 1. It's either Mystics or Mech. Oh, we're definitely doing Mech. Is that even a question? We are 100% doing Mech instead. Let's see, did more people do Mech? I want to make a bet they did. It's 107,000 versus what? Versus whatever this is. I would guess like 80,000 probably. Oh no, more people did Mystic. What's in Mystic that's so good? Oh yeah, don't you have like the Queen Titania quick kill build? I guess you have that. I don't know, I'd still prefer Mech personally. I think all the people who go Mech have double Tina 9000. And then again, there's only a 1 Tina there, only a 1 Tina. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, if you have double Tina 9000, it is definitely more worthwhile to go Mech, I feel like. So let's do it. We'll go base rarity. Get ourselves Tina, Bork, and probably just Wand because we're allowed to use any weapon here. So of course we're going Wand. If in doubt, put Wand on everything. Alright, I don't think we need to change anything else. Just go like a brown yellow. Doesn't really matter too much. And should be good to go. Nice purple, sure, why not? Oh yeah, hero class, duh. The whole reason for even going hero is of course to run Mech hero class. So we can get 50% mana start. This is the reason why double Tina 9000 even works, is because of the half mana start. Without it, it would definitely not be worth running. But with it, we can normally win most fights in just a double cast, as long as it's not a Tina mirror. We ideally want to avoid anyone else using a Tina 9000. If we can help it. And it's mostly because we can't double kill them normally, due to the 50% spell reduction. Yeah, we'll clear through this, see where we are in the ranking, see how hard the leaderboard's going to be. And then we'll probably go to Journey event for most of this stream, after we clear this out. Now let me go hand out the first code. This is not the Talk Like a Pirate Day code yet, but we will have that soon, TM. Let's see, do I still have it down here? Yes, I do. Ooh. Oh, wait, I do actually have which one this is. Ooh, this is, I think, one of the cooler ones. Actually, was this the original one? There's one of the codes. That's not the pet code yet. The next code will be pet code. But, I think that might have been the very first one. Interesting. Also, thank you, Isabel, for posting the link. But there you guys go. Enjoy. And the next code we hand out will be the Talk Like a Pirate Day code. And no, we're not going to talk like a pirate today. I do have the get up for it. Maybe this weekend when we go do a bunch of PvP for just Friday and everything. I'll go get the hat out and eye patch. Actually, I'm not sure if I have the eye patch anymore. I think it broke. But I do still have the hat that Isabel gave us the other year. So might as well use them. Actually, I have both the 2 hats. I have the hat and the backup hat. We're never going to run out of pirate hats. Actually, I think Elifie's wearing one of them right now. He's had nowhere to put it, so I just put it on him as a hat stand. Because it doesn't fit in the drawer because of how, like, big it is. Where I put all the other holiday things, like the Easter ears and the Santa hat. Right, 2 more to go. And then we'll go do a few PvP fights. I don't plan to do too many, but I guess we'll go get our Val Hawk right now. Val Hawk, I'm starting to really hate the Val Hawk grind as a daily. It is so inconsistent. I really wish they would change something about it. It has quickly become my least favorite daily in the entire game by a long shot. I never really fully fathomed how inconsistent it is until I started doing it in, like, the middle of nowhere. Like, time-wise on a given day. Because you can't really plan around how long it's going to take. It could take a few minutes, it could take like half an hour. And I really hate its inconsistency. It's the most inconsistent daily in the entire game by quite a margin. At least with every other daily, you know exactly pretty much how long, give or take like maybe a minute or two, how long it's going to take. But Val Hawks are nowhere near like that. Also, this aspect ratio is starting to get annoying with the choice mechanic. I might have to go back to normal ratio. The only problem is if I go back to normal ratio, it's going to look like this. And look at all that dead space. So unfortunately, we're just going to have to deal with it for now. There's just too much dead space if we do it the other way around. Unless we just want to have like a gigantic abyss of black bar down there. But it makes casting choice mechanics a little slower, since I can't just spam click it. Proof of life, where's Elephant? Ah, he's behind me on the thingy. Actually, if I took off the curtain, you'd probably see it. I would do that if my bed wasn't so messy right now. I didn't bother making it today. In all fairness, I only make it like every other day. It just feels so pointless to make it if I'm just going to be using it a bunch on a given day. Like, if I'm going out, it's kind of funny. Because if I'm not in my room much on a given day, like if I'm going out doing errands or something similar, I'll make the bed. But if I'm actually like staying in the room most of the day, and just kind of chilling, hanging out, I won't make the bed. Which is kind of ironic because you think you would do it the other way around, where if you're going to be around it, you would make it. But because I'm around it and occasionally use it, I just don't make it. But if I'm going out, I'll make it, despite it being made having no effect on anything. Yeah, I tend to only make the bed if I'm not around. But if I am around, it never gets made. Oh, there's one of our Val Hawks. Hello, Michael! When you look at pet, show all, search, pirate, you only shows one pet. Should there be more than one? No, there's like 7 of them, or 6 of them. I believe they started in 2018, so should be quite a few. They might not all be called pirate something something, though. I might not be searching this. Talk like a pirate day. Yeah, it doesn't bring up that other category that they're in. But yeah, they've been coming out since like 2018. There's a good handful of them. But there is no way to search for them directly in-game. I believe in third-party resources like Terran's World you can. But in-game, it doesn't actually search it properly, oddly enough. Because that one menu where it says talk like a pirate day pet doesn't actually come up in the search bar. Hope you didn't miss the pet. Nope, we're about to hand it out soon. Probably going to wait a little bit longer just for people to kind of roll in. I'm not sure how many claims it has. I know they have a little bit less, so definitely make sure to be quick on the claim. We did hand out one code already, but it wasn't the pet code yet. But it probably will in the next like 5-10 minutes or so. Probably once we finish out everything with PvP. And then we'll go probably do World Event for most rest of the stream. I mean, not World Event, Journey Event, I mean. This is probably going to be the most time-consuming thing today by far. I'll probably finish out every other daily before we go do it, though, just so we'll finish on it. Because I'll definitely take the most time out of anything by quite a margin. Even getting unlucky here won't take as long as Journey Event will. So how many are we at? Still 1? We are at... Yep, still one. Good old Val Hawks. Let's see, where's our rating at right now? Ladder. Ooh, third place looking pretty free. That's still 3/4 of a deed book. That's still really solid. But yeah, third place right now is, like, free. And honestly, these numbers aren't that bad. I guess for day one, they actually are a little high, but they're not, like, ridiculously high. Also, how many zeros are here? Gosh. At least we're never going to go down a rank. It's more so, do we go up? Which we definitely want. Alright, anyways. Alright, let's keep going until we get 2 Val Hawks, I guess. However long it takes. But yeah, I do hope they adjust these in the future, the Val Hawk rate. I'm pretty sure they never will, though, which is kind of unfortunate. At least battles are pretty quick, if nothing else. At least with Stellarix anyways, though even without Stellarix, there's quite a few quick kill PvP teams out there. Because in Central Spire, you're allowed to run anything, so... you can always scrap something together that'll be decently quick. Maybe not Stellarix level quick, but you know, similarly quick. Well, maybe not similar quick, but you know. Amount of speed that isn't slow. Hey, worst comes to the worst. Takshakas and Soulforge this week. If you have the diamonds for it, 4,000, 8,000, or 12,000 if you want 1, 2, or 3. Really great troop. Can solo basically any PvP category, even without Stellarix. Though having an assisting troop with it does help it out a lot, though it is not required. Hey, Lunarian, he was in Soulforge last week. And of course this week we have the purple gem dragon instead of the purple celestial. So we had both the purple ones rotate so far. Now let's need the other 5. I wonder if they are going to do it every single time, if that's just pure coincidence. I'm pretty sure it's just pure coincidence that we got back-to-back purple. Because I'm pretty sure it's not going to cycle colors. I don't know, we'll find out if the next 2 weeks are the same color or not. But I'm pretty sure it's not going to work that way, but you never know. They didn't say that it would rotate that way, so I assume it won't, but... we'll find out if we keep getting back-to-back colors every single time. Because if they do it like that, it'll be actually pretty predictable eventually, which one's going to come each week. But I'm pretty sure it's just pure coincidence that we got double color back-to-back. Yeah, did they post on the forum yet what the little mini patch was today? I assume it's just bug fixes for all the crashing that people were mentioning. Which, honestly, I have not seen a single crash since the update. But I think it was mostly affecting consoles, but they pushed it out on PC as well, so who knows. Hey, there's number 2. Because I can't really think of anything else that they would have mini patched today. Oh, it's also been controller issues. Yeah, I haven't used controller in a while. Also, I did check Bluetooth functionality the other night, and Bluetooth is working on this PC. I still don't quite understand how it works. Like what component is doing it inside. But, yes, Bluetooth did indeed work. I was testing it with Fall Guys the other day. Actually, you were there, Cookie. Technically, Isabel as well. But yeah, Bluetooth functionality was working perfectly fine. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Actually, I think I won every single final that we made it to. Like, we made it to almost a dozen finals, or however many it was. And I don't think we lost a single time. Yeah, I need to stream Fall Guys again sometime. I don't play it that often. If I do, it's generally just with friends and such. Like, I don't grind out the events or anything like that. I don't bother with the dailies, the weeklies, the monthlies, the seasonalies. I kind of stopped for almost 2 years now, or a year and a half. It's still a great game, though. They've just done everything in their power to try to kill it. But it's still a great game. And there's enough player base that you can just get in, get out whenever you feel like it. Like, a lot of the player base is gone from that game, but it still has enough that you can get into a match within, like, seconds. So that's still good. That's why you need, yeah, to carry every single battle. The only problem with doing group stuff, though, is it spreads the crown across all of us instead of just going all to me. And because of that, it earns crown so slowly doing group stuff. Compared to just soloing everything. It's the only big downside of it. Hey, did we ever get the third Val Hawk? I know we got the second one. Nope, still didn't. Third Val Hawk, please drop already. There we go, thank you. Alright, we're good to go. That should be everything we need to do for PvP. Double check our rating just for the fun of it. Alright, 1,640. We're getting there. Alright, next order of business. All dailies there, done. Let me just do a daily check. Adventure board. Nothing. So we're done there, Campaign. We'll do that automatically. Journey event. That's the main one we're doing. Legends Reborn. Not sure why it's still here, but it is. Okay, we just have Dungeon Underspire. Underspire I'm not going to bother with, I don't think. However, as far as team, we were going to run something like this. Not that one. Like this. I might adjust it a little bit here and there, depending on where we are at. Because it really depends. But the whole premise of this team is as Fiendfire for the early fights, and then for the later fights, we insta-kill everything with Archduke. The problem with that is, once you get super deep, it's going to be very slow Archduking. And since I'm only going to Zone 4, I'm probably just going to build a full AoE build. And just go all in on spamming, and hope that's enough. Because all you do is just empower into 2 purples. Click one AoE, click the other AoE, and then win. So I'm pretty sure that's going to be the way to go, given the amount that we plan to do. So our team would actually be get rid of Archduke, get rid of Amnesia, and then go like double that one troop, that one yellow purple disease thingy, whatever it's called. Where is it? Van Barrack. The existing is Purple Link. So I think that's the game plan, is go Fiendfire, double Van Barrack into Lammerstu for Empower. We can also double up on Empower if we want. There's actually a second Empower we can go if we're going to go down this route. There's 2 different Empower Purple that we have access to. Actually, I just realized it's basically going to be the team that we're running on Thursday. That's really funny. But yeah, this is basically the Thursday team I showed. But the main difference here being... let me go to Archmages then, since we don't need durability. But yeah, this is basically our team for Thursday. For farming to 25 gems. I'm just going to use the same one for Spire this week. Because I'm not going all the way, so I don't need like insta-kill or anything. If you're going really deep, you're going to need it eventually. But for the lower range, this should be enough. Alright, let me do our double convert. So we do this, boom. Cast, win, dead, repeat. And then you cast this. If they don't die, you cast that. If they don't die, you recast this so you get full mana again. And then you double cast again and just rinse and repeat. So, should be pretty free. This should fall off around the 4th zone, but that's about as far as we're going, so it should work out perfectly. Because around the time it starts falling off is about as far as we're going anyways. This definitely would not work in the 5th or 6th zone. But we're not going that far, so it won't matter. Yeah, it's basically just a Thursday team. Simply just using it for Underworld instead. Or Underspire, I mean. There's just too many different words for too many modes. And they keep switching out every single week. Like the journey event we have. Anyways, I don't need to show more of that. It's pretty straightforward. We're just running AoE spam. Alright, let me go clear our dungeon, and then I think we're going to give out the Talk Like a Pirate Day code, finally. I will still have another code afterwards, but, yeah, we'll hand out the Talk Like a Pirate Day code soon. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I didn't actually check the message, because, I don't know. I didn't have time at the time. But I think the final emotes are finally in. I'm not sure if he just did an edit to it, for the draft, or if they're actually, like, done. I didn't actually check yet. But I might be able to go show the emotes on next stream. Soon, TM. Wait, what fight am I doing that this is the battle I'm doing? Wait, this is the wrong team, but you know what? We'll do it anyways. This is the Ruby team I was showing. I didn't switch over to Takshaka yet. I mean, we didn't switch back to Stellarix yet. There we go. Nice, nice. Yeah, let me go do that right now. Tuck-shaka. Not that one, the other one. Oh, no, never mind. I'm just going to run this. Is this slightly quicker if our Stellarex doesn't get countered? Oh, no, it got countered. Just don't die to Deathmark, we're fine. Oh, I don't have Wand on this team. Also, full miss is not ideal. But that amount of mana accumulation sure is well. Alright, there we go, nice. Okay, talk like a power deck code? Is it time? I think it is time. He's obviously will be spending most of our time in Journey. I think that's the last thing we have left. PvP, we did everything. Just doing our last rundown of all the dailies, weeklies, anythings. Sure looks like all of them. Alright, let's go hand it out. Let me go get the shiny code. Not with shinies in it, but with the pet. Alright, we'll figure out which one this is. It is Skullbeak. We got the Skullbeak. I don't even remember which one this looks like. Or I think I know. I'm pretty sure this was the 2018 one. But there you go. That should be the pet code. There you guys go. And it should be this pet right here. If we go to pet and type in Skullbeak, it should be this guy. Yeah, this is the OG one. Actually, this was one of the first pets they ever added, because I believe pets came out in 2018, or was it 2017? But I think this was one of the OG pets when they were first starting to add new pets beyond, like, the original cycle. So yeah, this is really old. I'm pretty sure this was on the first cycle of new pets, like one of the first few new ones ever added to the game ever. So this guy's really old. Yeah, one copy of him. Enjoy, everyone. Let's see, did we get it? Yep, there he is. Yeah, there he is. Skullbeak. And 5 blue food. Oh, obviously Skullbeak. Yeah, this guy's ancient. This is from 6 years ago. But we'll be getting the in-game one for 2024 this Wednesday. So definitely make sure to get that this Wednesday. And there's Skullbeak. If you can still claim it, make sure to do so now. At gemsawar.com, beneath the game code section, Isabel just posted a link. And you can get yourself a Skullbeak if you don't have one already, or another one to try to max it out if you haven't already maxed it. Alright, XP boosters, you can just chill there. Okay, we're good to go. Alright, let's just grab our Journey team and start doing some Journey. I wonder what Eye of Argus team initially. I'm fine with that. Honestly, in the earlier fights, I can go triple Eye of Argus, will be a little bit quicker. Journey, because we don't really have a risk of dying this early on. I didn't want to in the later fights, obviously, because the liability of dying. But early fights, there is pretty much no chance of dying. So we're just going to go all in on this. Banner. I actually need a different banner for doing it like this then. Or then again, +3 red. Why? Why does this banner exist? Actually, +3 red is nice because there's currently no way to get +3 red otherwise, so. I thought it was +3 green, but no, it's actually +3 red. So you know what, we'll leave it as is. We'll go +3 red banner because that's a thing apparently. And of course you do have to use 1 Bladed Hound. It is required for 3-time score. Do not forget it. Yeah, then prompt for the code. Enjoy, everyone. And we'll have one more in a little bit. Not of the pet, but of a different one. And the rest of the stream will probably just run this game mode then. Good old Journey event. Right now with Eye of Argus initially, and then switch over to something. Also, I just realized, this could be slightly annoying. I keep forgetting, the current seasonal gem is Entangle Gem. Which is actually a really bad counter to the team we're using right now. Because I don't have Wand or any other similar counter. Hopefully we don't get unlucky. Yeah, Eye of Argus is funny. It just creates a billion skulls every turn if you haven't seen the build. If you don't have triple Eye of Argus, well, you can't do it for this mode. You can still have fun with a similar team. There's a dragon in Underworld that creates 2 skulls every single time. Gosh, I forget what his name is. But he creates 2 skulls per turn, similar to this guy. The difference with him, though, is he creates 2 Doom skulls. The other difference with him is he counts as a Daemon Orc, whereas the other one, I believe, just counts as a dragon. So this guy, of course, can be ran for red Daemon, whereas the other one cannot. While the other one is red, it is not Daemon. Yeah, he's very niche. There's not too many times you bring this guy out. But this is one of the few times he's actually pretty good. He will fall off once we start getting to the deeper fights, but this is one of the few times we can actually get some pretty good value from him. Well, once we get a bit deeper, we do have to stop using him, as he'll probably backfire more than he will help. And he doesn't have an ability you can use as well. Both mana accumulation and a bit of poke damage there. Yep, no problem for the code, everyone. Enjoy. And a 2024 one will be this Wednesday in game. Definitely make sure to get it, because who knows when that thing will come back again. They have occasionally through various means, but they're really inconsistent when past holiday pets ever come back. What on earth do we do here? Too many skulls, but none of them for an extra turn. The worst possible combination. I just realized, don't you lose score in Journey if you lose a troop? I might already need to start retiring this team. It's still getting max score, but I believe once we start dying, we lose points. Yeah, they almost never come back. Do they still do them in money offers? I don't know, because I have them already. But do any of you guys know, do holiday pets that you don't own come up in those like $2 offers or whatever those are? I never see them, but I never see them because I own them all. But do they actually come up in those offers? I have no way of knowing because I own every single one of them. But I'm pretty sure there's like an offer every single week where it shows you a pet for like really cheap. And you can end up getting it. But because I own every pet, I pretty much never see it. Because I'm pretty sure that's still a feature that exists. Of course that's money locked, but it's really cheap. I think they're normally like $2 or something. But yeah, the only pets we're missing are the specialty pets. If we go check unowned. The only ones I'm missing are the $5 money lock pet that is technically, I believe, in drop table now, but it's pure RNG if you get it or not. And then every other pet I'm missing are all of the ones that you only get from the Immortals, which I won't have until another PvP season or 2 from now, when we have level 7 all Immortals, or whatever you need to go get the pet. Is it 6 or 7? I don't remember. Or whatever the minimum level is to get pet. I think it's 7. But yeah, that's all I'm missing. All of the Immortal ones, which I'm pretty sure 0 people in the entire game has all of them currently, unless you got absurdly lucky. And the most recently $5 money locked pet, which I believe is in drop table now, but it's pure RNG if you get it or not. And we'll get it eventually. It's not in a rush to get it. It's not a particularly useful one either. Speaking of pets, no, I already got it. Alright, what are we doing? Alright, Journey. Let's keep going. That's not where Journey is. Oh, hello, Tyrion! Welcome, welcome. Hope all's been well. Is it indelectable today? I'm not sure what you mean. Oh yeah, I'm not sure why that one event is still live. I think they have it as like a little buffer period in case you forgot to like claim it all in the previous week. Because they've done that for a lot of events. I'm just not sure why it's only a 2-day buffer period. Because most other events, they give like a whole week buffer period. So I'm not sure. Hello, Outlander. Welcome, welcome. Alright, his team is starting to fall off a little. But for now, it's still working, so we're not fixing it. Hey, we actually get magic for this fight. Also, hello, Andre. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just a grace period to collect things. They've done that for a lot of events. I'm not sure if they legally had to do that or if they just did it out of kindness for everything. But nearly every timed game mode now that has a currency, there is some amount of buffer period in order for you to go cash out everything. I'm not sure if that's just a legal thing in some countries that they have to have it there or if that's just a thing that they put there. But yeah, there's a buffer period on basically every event where you can't earn any more currency, but you can still spend the currency that you have. It's just weird because most of the other buffer periods for most other events last for a week, but this one is only for 2 days. I feel like a fight like this is too dangerous to start running this, but oh well. You got 28 shiny Ponytas this weekend? Nice. Oh, you got the Galar ones too? Ooh. I'm not sure if I ever got that in shiny or not. I got really into shiny breeding in the Galar region for like some amount of time. And then I like ultra burnt out on it. Just to the point that I just never really did it again. But there's some amount of time where I was going crazy on it. But yeah, my verdict is still see how the next Pokemon game goes, and if it's not too good, I might be done with Pokemon for a little while. Because by then, they're probably not doing anything with the mainline game. It'll be a little while before they do it on the next console gen. So there's going to be like a good amount of downtime probably between the next Pokemon thing. It's going to be so hard for them to butcher that, though, but I know they're going to. They're going to find a way to take what was one of the best games they ever made and somehow downgrade it. Oh, if I need one? Sure. If you have a spear, I wouldn't mind it at some point. I think I still have the Pokemon Home membership going, so I forget how to trade in that, but I think we could do that pretty quickly. I think it's like $2 or $3 I'm spending per month on literally nothing. Just to keep my Pokemon captive in their program. I almost feel like canceling that subscription, but I know the second I do, I'll need it for like the next Pokemon game. Plus, I think it's like way more expensive if you don't buy it yearly. Yeah, our Legends Arceus was amazing. It's still my favorite Pokemon game probably ever. Beyond like the nostalgia of like the first few, particularly the first 4, I would say Legends Arceus in modern times is the best Pokemon game they ever made by a very large margin. Ooh, this is a little sketchy. I might actually die on this battle. Yeah, we gotta retire this team soon. We are getting dangerously close to dying like every fight. I forget how many points you lose for death, though. Yeah, I really hate pointless memberships to stuff. It's why I try to keep as few as possible. Because you're just paying for months to literally have nothing. There are a lot of memberships that are like that. And they're really annoying. Like the lack of ownership in a lot of things these days. Where you just perpetually pay forever every single month or year for it. And while it might not seem like much doing a few dollars a month, like you're doing it for 10 different things that you're not using, that adds up really quickly. Oh no, we took a death and I don't have any resummon on the team. Okay, I think it's finally time to retire this team. We're past the point where its value is worth it. We only lost 1 point, so I guess honestly it doesn't matter that much. I always thought you lost more than that for def in this game mode. 1 point is basically nothing. Still gonna change the team though. Oh, what did I originally have on copy paste? Oh yeah, I still had the quick kill version of him. Let's see, what do I want? Give me like AoE spam. What do we have under AoE category? We do have access to every weapon if I'm not mistaken. We do have Element Grim if I could do a burner. That's actually a fun combo. I think I am actually gonna go Element Grim build. Because Flaming Ani should get it pretty quickly. We just have to pass a turn or two, but that should also happen pretty quickly. We're going to go Element Grim as our main tank. That's something you normally do, but in a restriction like this, it seems fine. This is a really old meta team. Well, not this whole team, but doing burn with Element Grim with Infernus used to be a pretty good strategy back in the day. Yeah, this isn't too bad. Does what it needs to do. Only big issue with this team is that we only have one damage source, but we do have resummon with Flaming Ani. So worst comes to worst, I believe if you resummon, you get to maintain your points in this game mode. You just have to make sure you don't go too slow. If you go too slow, you still lose your points. But otherwise, we just do this, get all of our burns down. Once we have all the burns, we just keep clicking this until we win. And ideally, he'll just infinitely loop. Which he generally won't, but one can hope. He loops good enough. It's not perfect, but it's enough. You wouldn't use this normally as like your main damage source, but in a game mode like this, it is perfectly adequate. Hello, Anderson! Welcome, welcome. Heavy splash damage as well? With what? There's that one legend from the other thing that does that, if that's what you're talking about. The only problem with him is he ends your turn. I think I did that for the budget team for this, when I showed the low rarity team. Because you can get him pretty easily from the faction. I think I showed something else for I don't remember at this point. But yeah, using the legend from that one kingdom. Oh wait, but he's not red. Never mind. You can't use him for this game mode. I think I showed him for the Underspire cheap team. But yeah, I forgot you can't use him for a world event or journey event. I mean, because he's not red or Damon. He's not any of the category. But yeah, he's the strategy for Underspire for low rarity, the heavy true damage splash guy. He also has resummon. Both on def and on cast. Oh, so we haven't actually clicked him yet, but this guy does have double magic. And our whole team is Damon other than our hero, so we will get 8 gem from it whenever we click it. I haven't used him a single time yet, poor guy. I still can't get over how much they nerfed Journey troops. I still wish they would bring them back a little. Like, probably not as strong as they were, because they were pretty hefty. But we need some kind of in-between, because they're just so weak now. I think the biggest issue with them is they really punish you when you don't use a 4x team now. Before you could get away with using a 3 with them, and they would still be adequate. I wish what they would do is bring back the old boost ratio. It's the change I mentioned way back when as well. I wish they would have kept the boost ratio that they had, but capped it at 3. So that you would only be able to get up to a 12 gem spam from it. But you would still get the full benefit if you have 3 instead of 4. I feel like that'd be a great in-between for them. And you can still keep the higher mana cost, because they used to be 12 mana cost, now they're 15. So you can still keep the higher mana cost. But make it so they have the previous boost ratio. Of, what was it, 4 or whatever it was? Or 3? 4? What would it have been? Whatever number makes it so they do 12. Because they changed up a couple of numbers with them. But make it so their max is a 12 gem spawn for 15. But make it so they hit that max by 3 on your team rather than 4 on your team. And that would fix like every issue with Journey troops without making them too broken. But still making them really usable. Because right now you get punished way too much for not using a full team. We're only getting 8 gems instead of 10. Which is basically 0. I finally get to use the guy. 2x Orb Weaver. Orb Weaver is fun. The only problem with Orb Weaver is we have to double. Because we're at a range where we can't one-shot with it. So you have to cast it twice, then cast it twice again. Also, hello, Logic Slayer. Welcome, welcome. Also, I'm not sure if it's already been used up already, but here's the code from earlier if you guys didn't do it. This was the pet code for the, what's it called, pet? Let me know if it's been used up yet or not. But that's the 2018 Talk Like a Pirate Day pet. The 2024 one is coming in on this Wednesday. In-game. Maybe we'll hand out another redeem code in a little bit. But that's the Talk Like a Pirate Day one. I'm pretty sure it's already been used up, but just in case it hasn't for anyone just getting it. Oh no, it's already used up and you're getting complaints already? Never mind. I really wish they would change how many claims those things have if they're only going to give us 1. They ever give us more than 1. Because a lot of people end up missing out on it. I think I'll mention it to her this month. Especially since we're pretty much the only person handing out codes anyways. I don't think it would hurt giving us like 2 or 3 of them to hand out. Or at least make their claims like a normal amount like any other code. Strong arm them in DMs. Well, I'll hand out a normal code to go make up for it then. It's probably the last code we hand out because once we have 0 sigils, we're probably going to call it for tonight. But this weekend, we're definitely going to go on the PvP grind since we have no event this weekend, aka arena. We'll still run like 1 arena, I guess. But then the rest will be pretty much all PvP this weekend. Well, that and dailies, but you know, mostly PvP. We're going to try to make top 3. Not just to get back into diamond rank, but also to get basically a deed book. Because if we make top 3, the lowest we can get is 3/4 of a deed book, which is pretty solid. If we get first, we pretty much get a full deed book. Yeah, that button shifting is really annoying. I almost want to go into the next beta test just to mention that to them. Because if I'm going to keep playing in this aspect ratio, that's going to drive me crazy. That the choice button moves. Because originally you click here and then you click again. But in this aspect ratio you have to click and then click all the way down. Which is very slow and very annoying. I haven't been in any of the betas for like 5 years now. But I want to go in the next beta just to leave that feedback to them. Because that will drive me insane if we keep playing with this aspect ratio and it keeps doing it. That's how it always worked because of odd aspect ratio. I don't know, they gotta be able to do something to fix that. Just because it always is doesn't mean it has to stay that way. Also, that's depressing. We're 1 point short from 4,000 because I died in that one battle once. Otherwise, we got max score. Yeah, that's really funny. Or did we? Oh, never mind. We lost 6 points for dying. That's not too bad, though. For one death, we lost 6 points. It looks so funny, though, the 39999. Yeah, we got gypped 6 points, unfortunately, for the one death, but it's fine. As long as we finish by the end, which we're making pretty good progress on already. Good job, guild. Still a lot of zeros, but they'll come in later. Hey, Isabel, you're still at 0 too. What have you been doing? Playing Palia? On the Palia grind? Yeah, I think that's everything. Let's go claim these thingies. I believe we got a good stat this week as well. Oh, did I ever buy the season pass yet? I don't think I did. Do we even get anything good this season? I feel like the answer is no. I still need to go buy the pass. I'll do it later. Because it brings up all the info on screen. You've been IRLing? Oh, okay. Oh, wait, never mind. I did get... Oh, no, I didn't get it yet. No, I need to go do that later. Ooh, green deed book, though. And that's on the free side, too. Ooh. Oh, what extra stat did we just get? Nice! 2 magic. Nice. Huge. Yeah, I think we got like 6 magic this season. We get it pretty early, too. We get 6 magic by week 8. Which means for 1, 2, 3 weeks, 4 if you have the bigger pass, you get to have +6 magic, which is pretty solid. But for everyone else, week 8, you start getting it. You get 2 on 4, which is this week. Then next week, wow, we already get another +2. That's pretty huge. And then later we'll have the +6, which we'll have for 3 to 4 weeks, depending on what pass you have. Not bad. Also, the button just got removed. It disappeared. Pretty sure once we go back, it gets fixed automatically. Yep, there it goes. Right, not bad, not bad. There's all the redeem codes and the other little bit of loot. Oh, we donated a lot to the guild this week. I think I gave like 5.2 mil. Because I ended up finishing out just one of the little category thingies. Someone else did the same thing, actually. I believe that might be everything then. But anyways, guys, any other questions? Any other anythings? Otherwise, I think we might call it here. We will be back on Friday, same time as per usual, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 hour prior to now, on Friday. Our main goal on Friday will definitely be PvP heavy. Well, we do have an arena event, and we'll mess around with it a little bit. Probably just going to be a huge PvP grind this weekend between Friday and Sunday. But beyond that, do not forget to go get your Talk Like a Pirate Day pet this Wednesday. Can't see it right here, but of course Wednesday, about one day, 6 hours or so from now. You'll be able to go get that for that 24-hour duration. Don't forget to do so. And beyond that, it's mostly a really heavy Soulforge week. If you can scrap together the diamonds to get Takshaka, make sure to get 2 to 3 copies if you don't already own it. And do not leave this week without the Dread Cutlass. If there's any one thing you get, this is even higher priority than Takshaka, because you might have to wait literally a year to get this, whereas Takshaka will rotate way quicker than this thing will. So definitely make sure to get this Dread Cutlass, as you eventually need it for your Ruby weapon. And if you've been keeping fully up with this over the last several months, you can craft it today and get yourself the Ruby weapon. I don't think I've really showed much with the Ruby weapon this stream, but it is used for gold farming. I'm not sure if I'm still going to cover a video for it this week or not, but we might. I'm not sure if it's going to be tomorrow, though, if we do, but I might not. I'm not sure yet. But basically, just find... there's 2 basic teams that you do it for. You either do a gold farming team, I guess 3. Gold farming teams, quick kill teams, and true damage teams are the main 3 you use it in. This is the main gimmick that you use it for, and it is Explore 12 gold farming team. So basically what you do is just keep spamming this weapon until you win. All you need to do is cast it 3 times most likely. Possibly more depending on your stats, but generally 3. And then you win. You hit max gold capacity, as you can see right there. And we should get about 9,000 gold or so with our current buffs. This might be lower or higher for you depending on your VIP bonus. But as you can see, 9,330 in like, what, 30 seconds or so, however long that was. And yeah, it's about 1 million per hour, give or take, in either direction, depending on various factors. But to my understanding, it's basically the quickest way to farm gold in the entire game if you do want to farm the currency directly. Personally, I don't really bother these days. You get it passively through so many other things, similar to like soul farming. It's not really much of a thing, but gold farming is a little bit more useful these days because there's not really a good way to infinitely sink souls, but of course, the best way to infinitely sink gold is generally to dump it into your guild in order to help a bunch with various tasks and everything, as not only you benefit, but also every single person in your guild ends up benefiting from it as well. But anyways, guys, I will catch you guys later. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you all have a wonderful week, and I will catch you guys later. Goodbye, everyone, and thanks for watching. Oh, yeah, we did get a little mini update today. Sorry, Anderson, I didn't see that earlier. But yeah, we did get a little mini update. Speculation is it was just a bunch of bug fixes. I didn't actually see any official post on it, but it wasn't like a big version number. So it was definitely just like bug fixing, probably for controller, for crashes that were happening on console, and a few other things like that. But yeah, it seemed to just be a bunch of little small bug fixes. Not sure if there's a full log anywhere or not, but yeah, it's just bug fix stuff that they end up doing today. Anyways, guys, I'll catch you later. Goodbye, everyone.